Hi, I'm Linda, the lady of Lady and the Frogs. Much better, in a much better mood this week because I've spent every day this week in some way sourcing for my business because that's what my channel's about. I sell generally on eBay to make a living, which is something I started doing just over a year ago now. And today I've been out. And that's what I've got. And I have got an awful lot of stuff piled up over there. It's absolutely huge. I'll show it to you after I've shown you these bits. But these are just the bits that I've got this morning. I went out and did my post this morning. I had 6 things to post. So I shot over to the Cancer Research Superstore to see what they've got today. So yeah, I'm in a better mood because I've been walking, and because I'm trying to recover from long COVID, it's done me the world of good to actually get out there and walk with purpose. I know that I could be like going out and walking every day, but it's been nice to be able to walk with purpose because I don't like walking just for the hell of it. I've only done about 2 miles today, probably even less than that, but obviously carrying stuff. Taken trolley out as well this week, so you know, some of the days I've done 5 miles, and I've done most of South Manchester charity shops, but not all of them because it's not physically possible. But I've got some great bits, and now I can throw myself into listing next week. I'm not going to be going out sourcing every day, but I just did not want to miss the opportunity this week. So I'll show you the bits that I've picked up today. Not a massive spend. So I've got this pair of shorts here. Not a brand that I'm fond of, but shorts are shorts. It's menswear and size 34. It is diesel. And, you know, we're coming into summer, so they'll do well. Maybe I better get 25 for them, hopefully. Don't know. I haven't checked any of this stuff. I'll show you some of the bits that I've picked up in the week which I haven't shown you yet. Some of the better bits, not everything, because if when you see how much I've got there, it's ridiculous. So considering that I went in at 9 o'clock this morning, this was quite a good little find, which was on the new trolley coming out. So it's a size 14, and it's sea salt, which I hardly ever find sea salt, so I'm pleased to get that. They do normally have a name on them, don't they? Picnic spot dress. So it'll probably be about 30 or 35, hopefully. So then next to that dress, there was this one. So same thing again, a size 14 sea salt. Very pleased, very pleased. Oh dear. So that's picnic spot as well. So that's just the style then of it, just a sleeveless dress. So yeah, very pleased with those two. And then I found this, and then I hunted around hoping it was part of an ensemble and that they had the rest of it, but they didn't. So this is a linen jacket. So obviously weddings are allowed again, so these things may well, you know, start selling again. But this has been my problem, and this is why I've been a bit upset with everything, because, you know, people just haven't been out there doing things. So this is a East, and it's a size 16, yeah, and £3. So you can't complain with that. So that may be a £30 as well. Now this I dragged across the floor in the shop, so I think it's now a bit dirty, but this was only £2, and it's white stuff, and that'll just be a basic, you know, maybe £15 blouse. It's got the roll tab sleeves, so that should be an easy sell. Oh geez, what's this? Considering I only went this morning, I don't know why I can't remember what I've got. So I think, no, this is cotton, it's not linen, but it just feels very linen. Men's shirt, good for the summer. It's fat face. I don't find that fat face does that well with menswear, but maybe that's just my bad luck. But I would think that that will do well in the summer. And again, I've only spent £3 on that. So that's a decent buy. What have we got here? So this is Lacoste. Yeah, it's just a small sized t-shirt. I'm not sure actually if it's actually supposed to be women's wear. But yeah, not got an alright design on it, and it is legit, very much legit. £3 on that, so should be able to get 20 maybe. And then I've got a pair of cut off denims, Levi's. These are a very small size, 26, but they may sell, they may not. Sometimes these sort of hang around a bit, but they were only £2, so I picked them up. I went back for this. I've actually got 2 of the exact same print. So these are two of 2. Got a little top there. I've seen this dress before, and it was at an RSPCA up the road, and they had like a wild pricing on it, and they never dropped the price, so I never bought it. But then I just thought, right, well, this is the time for me to buy it then. Quite a cool little sort of Parisian print, so I shouldn't have much difficulty getting £15 on that. It's hard with 2 because obviously it's very cheap anyway. And then the same print in a dress, and this is much lighter weight. I did think maybe this was something that's supposed to have a belt, but it seems okay. Don't think it's supposed to be belted. So I spent £3 on that, and I'm quite happy with that because it's some lightweight sleeveless on a dress. And then not much else left in here. Empty bag. So I'm glad to have only taken a bag out today, because I was getting right fed up carting my trolley around. I just like to be a bit hands-free, and you can't be hands-free when you're dragging a trolley. So I picked this up. I'm very wary with All Saints because I don't think the quality's always there, and there's always tends to be holes in. I have checked this. However, it's so cool. It's such a nice style. That's the thing with All Saints, is that some of their stuff is really cool. So this has got like zip detail all over it. So it's got like a random zip there. It doesn't like reveal your boobs or anything, but the zip goes all the way around the neckline as well. There's the label. So I grabbed that for £3. It says medium, maybe, I don't think it's men's. It was in the women's section, but I don't know. All Saints are one of those good ones where they have a name on the tag, so I can look the actual name of it up and see who's modelling it on Google. Men or women or both. So this is Monsoon. I was a bit reluctant about this, and I was just thought, do you know, it's okay, and it's summer. £3 I've spent for this, but it's 100% linen, and it does say linen blend. Oh no, it's not 100% linen, is it? It's got cotton on it or something. Cotton? 60% linen and 40% viscose, but the linen that we have always seems to be like white, so somebody might actually be looking for something in another colour. So I grabbed that. And then this, I'm sure that I declined this the other day, but I've come back with it today, which I'm a bit surprised really, that it was still there. But this is just like a lightweight cardigan, and it's by LK Bennett. I never used to find LK Bennett, and now I'm like finding it everywhere. So I thought I'll have that for £3, and that's all I got today. And I think I spent £34. So I'll show you some of the bits that I've got over there. So this here this box, which I have here, is the rest of my stuff. All of this has been put on my spreadsheet, which I use so that I know where I've got stuff. And then when I sell it, I take the line item out and put it into the month sales. So I have absolutely packed this week. I've got another box there, and there's random stuff around there. So I've shown you some of that in one of my previous hauls, but I will show you some of the other bits which I've got. These which I picked up yesterday, which are Paul Smith. These are the Finchley shoe. They're in quite good nick, really, considering. And somebody's, you know, been nice enough to clean it, and it's got the rainbow thing on there. Not many comparables for that, but I would think maybe I could get £40. I don't know. I'll have to check again. But I paid £3.50 for them. And then these were in the same shop, and these are a fabulous find. These got some detail on the back. They are Geoffrey West Muse. I may be able to get up to £100 for these, so that was a good £3.50 investment. That's the sole. I've seen the shop. We've got a shop. We've got a Geoffrey West in Manchester, in snuck away behind HSBC Bank. So I'm really pleased to find them for £3.50. Got a load of jeans. Replay. I think I paid £5.50 for them. No, £6 for them. The £5.50 for these. I'm not sure if these are shrunk. I was like looking at them for ages. But I might put them in the wash with some fabric softener, and hopefully they'll come out looking a bit better. So obviously jeans, 25 to 30 for me. I overpaid for these. I say overpaid. You see, they're dirty. This is what gets me about these places that charge loads of money. I've got to wash them because they've got somebody's turd on them. The prissy lots down in the very, very south of Manchester, where all the grammar schools are. So these are Levi's. I paid £7 for them, but now I've got to launder them. Nice, thank you so much. This is absolutely huge. I can't remember. I remember, because this is one of these prissy shops in the posh area, which I couldn't understand. They had this on for £5. It's an XL, and it's quite a not decent hoodie, really. Fat face, so shouldn't have any problem with that, because obviously camping is going to be the big thing this year. You know, we are going to end up having to holiday in this country. So this is another thing that I paid up for. It's not really like me, Paul Smith, but it was kind of cool because it's got this pocket with like safari animals and the eye of craziness on it. So I know I paid £7 for that. A lot of money. I've got 2 Fred Perry shirts here, which I paid £5 each. Yeah, you see, we do have expensive places in Manchester. I've got a whole host of shirts here from the same brand, so I'll just show you one. I paid £5 each for these. I do quite well with this, and I know that other people don't. This is the Couples, and I do find they sell quite well for me. So that's got an interesting sort of faux leather collar. So then I've got another 2 of them. I'll show you this as well while I'm just on those bits. Now this is another thing that I paid up for. And this was in one of these shops where they need to like work out what they're doing. But this, I rarely spend any money in there, and I used to spend a lot in there when it was largely £1. But now they don't have pound items. So I paid £7 for this because it's a really heavyweight shirt, and obviously it's got a really nice print and it's pretty green. So if we have some kind of like festivals and things, which I think there's a lot of like festival type things which are happening, you know, September, October. So people probably will appreciate having clothing like that. Yeah, there was a pound shop. So a load of this stuff is from a pound shop. This was on the floor of the pound shop. And this is quite a cool blouse, which you'll recognise the print if you've watched my previous stuff. Dancing leopard. So great for £1. That's a Hobbs dress. There's so much stuff here. I've got loads of LK Bennett dresses. A load of them need debobbling. I'm not going to start raiding this box in any serious way. I want to show you this because I'm quite in love with this. Not that I'm ever going to be wearing this. So this is a really nice, really cool top, and it's got like a striped hoodie. Again, people are on camping holidays. It's Joe Brown's, and I just think some of the details on this are lovely. I think I paid about $3.99 for that. It's so confusing for me because I don't know. I'm not used to going to these places where, you know, lots and lots of things are like excessively priced. So I've got a whole load of dresses in there, which I've got a whole host of phase 8 dresses for £1. One of the shops was at the pound mark, which was absolutely fabulous. But you see, that was the depressing thing, is that I went to this area which I haven't been to for over a year, and the pound shop, the Pound Zoo Rider, was closed. There's another place which has completely gone out of business and they were up for sale. Really, really depressing. But then there was another shop around the corner who seemed to have, they were declining donations, they had so much, but I think they're part of another charity shop. Another area that I went to, I got there to one of my regular places and that was gone. It was now a furniture shop with an immigration solicitors attached, so you can get a really nice armchair and then, you know, try and sort out your status. So I was quite gutted that one was one of these lighthouse places, and then a few other places which were just closed, so they hadn't even bothered to open this week. So I don't know what that's all about. This is from one of those pound shops anyway. Two can play that game. That's top man. So for £1 I grabbed that. What else have I got in here that I want to show you? It's all very basic bread and butter. I've noticed that a lot of the Salvation Army stuff has got Joe Brown's in. This is Joe Brown's, new with tags. I paid £5 for this. Well, I've got 2 of these. But it is such an interesting print, and it goes all the way to the back. And again, festivals and all these other things, and people have put on weight during lockdown. But, you know, you need something to wear when you go and dance this weight off. That's why I've put weight on, because I used to go dancing and now I'm not. So, yeah. Not, you know, I don't want to like drag all this stuff out, but I've got lots and lots of really basic stuff and lots of stuff to fill my shop with. I've got a jelly cat there, which I think I showed you the other day, and then I've got this crystal thing. I nearly didn't find this, but I was stuck with this woman who was just ranting and raving, and I ended up, luckily somebody else came in and started with the conversation, so I was able to get away. But I was stuck there for about 15 minutes in this shop with this woman going on about Morris Johnson, and I swear to God, I thought I'd misheard her, but she was saying, Morris Johnson, what is he about? I can't stand his hair. Oh, he's not to be in charge of anything. He can't even be in charge of his hair, which I agree with. But she seemed to think that he was called Morris Johnson, not Boris Johnson. So while she was there yelling about Morris Johnson, I did find this, which has got poo sticks in it. So I paid £1 for this, which I think is quite cool. So I should be able to get some money back on that. I've got a fair bit of crag hoppers as well. Where's that other thing gone? Oh, jeez. No, I was just looking at it, so I don't know where I put it. Oh, here it is. So this is actually a new with tags crag hoppers. Now, this was another one of these places. I mean, this is the thing, is that being out there makes you feel a lot less mental in yourself. There was a guy outside the shop where I picked this up. So this is crag hoppers, and I picked this up for £1, and it was originally 50. So again, camping holidays and things. But outside there was a guy, and he was yelling at the sky, or, you know, trying to get people to like listen to him. And he was like going, the problem with the world is there's a distinct lack of Jewish Nazis. So everybody was sort of like ignoring him, me included. But I was thinking, well, yeah, but you know, there is a lack of Jewish Nazis, but isn't there a good reason for that? And why do you feel the need to come and yell in the street? And it was 11 AM, I think, as well. But he probably was drunk, because it's not the best of area that I necessarily go to source. Most of the people were drunk already in that area. Could you not? But, you know, you have to brace these things. That was on Tuesday when I did a big walking trip, and I did at least 5 miles walking. So, yeah, really, really pleased with what I've got here. And, you know, it's worth walking when there's £1 shops, you know, and I paid £2.50 for that, by the way. So quite pleased with that. I'm gonna put all this away, because now I've got a big pile of clothes here, and everything that was tidy is now not tidy, and I want to get my other stuff on my spreadsheet. So very happy with the week. And oh yeah, this is my goal. I'm going to try and fit into these shorts, which are a size 12, which I should better fit in, but they're very slim size 12 because they're Topshop. But this is my goal. So I'm going to keep these aside, and hopefully with all this walking and sourcing, and I'll start exercising, you know, to tone my muscles, I'm going to fit into these. That's the plan. Awesome. All in all, it's been absolutely fantastic this week, and I'm really pleased to be back out there. The goal now is for me to just obviously get all this stuff listed, but at least I can sort of stay put and list here and try and sort my medical problems out, because I've just ignored them this week, because I just thought, I am so fed up of phoning my doctor every day like some neurotic maniac. And obviously I'm gonna have to go out and get, you know, the official post-lockdown haircut, which I haven't done. This was my priority. And all these other things. But yeah, it's been so nice to be out, and so nice to see all the crazy people in the world. And I'll probably be sourcing, you know, 2 or 3 days every week, but maybe not necessarily like I've gone all out this week at all. So yes, thank you for watching, and I'll do some more videos of stuff that I've picked up, and hopefully you'll be along for the ride, and you'll enjoy watching what I find and seeing me a bit more cheerful. So thank you for watching.